when bro done got rich, came just a little hiccup. I live it better than this pickup. Remember me being so clean, being so hungry, I hate these grits. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught on the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some range and I'm range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Just a change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't no one allowed to do what I does. Like it, catch my buzz. It's right here, catch my buzz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? What's broke to a guy with a man? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Just a change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pay for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. New sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up, did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the wheel, still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the clip all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I fold it again and again. Who was the dummy that got? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Can I get in there?
Yeah.
I don't know. When she started farting, you know I did. Open everything up. Are you taking me in the morning? Or do you want me to Uber?
When?
Like 4 in the morning.
Ew. Uber.
You don't even love me to say goodbye to me, Bane.
I'll pick you up.
Yeah, it's just at 8 o'clock. It's a normal hour.
Exactly.
I have to and just fart in front of him. Like it was normal.
No.
What made you fart?
that split, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown's.
What y'all on? My Madden game just booted out.
That's like the network having issues. The DW dude. Y'all see Dwight Howard went to the Sixers? Man, that shit shocked the shit out of me because like the Lakers told him they wanted him back. He probably just took that payday. I don't know if it's, but Darren Fox just signed a max deal with the Kings. So I'm thinking, why they draft Halliburton? Oh my God! Montrezl Harrell went to the Lakers. That's why. That's funny. Oh my God, that's funny. He signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers.
Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will go as
he got a longer deal than
at the 25.
He got a longer deal than Dwight got. I'm surprised Dwight did that. Lakers, he took a shorter deal with less money to go. He only got a 1-year deal. No, like the Montrez was the signing because that nigga went there. Crazy. Gallinari signed with the Hawks. They needed a win. Wes Matthews signed to Lakers too. That nigga's playing there.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's got Rome. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. William Jackson. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
To me, that's kind of stupid. I would have waited. Like, you're not winning no championships in Philly this year. I know, but why not try to get another one? Like, why would it?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tevin Coleman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
But they paid Montrez way more, though.
Through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chris Boswell.
This ain't nothing but the Miami Heat all over here when them bitches try to get on that, try to get with LeBron and try to squeeze out a ring for they retire. I wonder what's going to happen with if Beal's going to go anywhere or not.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Because ain't Avery Bradley also back next year for the Lakers? Yeah, they're going to be straight.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
2nd and 9.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
Bogdan didn't go to the Bucs.
Have a penalty flag down,
No, you thought.
Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, the deal got messed up somehow. I don't know how, but it got messed up. Yeah, something happened.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Got an open man. That's CJ Uzomah. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And Malcolm will never go back there the way they tried him. He will never go back to Milwaukee. What? That man won Rookie of the Year. They did not care at all.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open,
I hope this. I don't want it. Like, I want Gordon Hayward, but I don't want to pay that.
Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second
I don't want
and
to pay him
10.
like he's a
very
player.
chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
But somebody had to promise him one of these deals. Reggie, you know Devin Bush got him when to start the game. Why are they trying to make it Devin, Reggie? I don't get it. But no, because he turned down the $34 million option this year, so somebody told him they're going to pay him some money. There's no way you turning down $34 million if you don't think he's going to be able to get that much in the future.
Be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember,
somebody
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
No, he already hit somebody. I can't think of who he went to.
Room here to run. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon is 11th touchdown lead.
We got money on it. There's really no free agents this year. And I really don't want Russell Westbrook because Russell's going to get us not sweet, but he's going to make sure we don't have a top 5 pick.
That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned
I would
the
Jalen
option,
Green and Cade Cunningham.
most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of the defense.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, but all these rec leagues out here aren't fucking testing people. I don't normally know when the rec league plays. Do they play off season? No, they play the same time because players just sit down all the time.
The tackle made by Jesse.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's going to be tragic if they don't play it and then they get set out
but
for
in this
nothing.
case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's not on the team.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
No, I'm saying he's not on the nobody got rights for him in the NBA.
This is Coleman. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, I thought.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
No, because I thought, because I feel like the Knicks only call up players that play for our G-League teams. I've never seen the Knicks call somebody up that didn't play for us on our
They
G-League.
also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The 30. 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
I remember that dude that played that Lakers that one day. He was like 35 years old.
Such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's it.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That nigga was on the court with a full head of graves, hooping. That shit was sweet.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No, I didn't read it because I didn't like. Do you automatically pay even if you don't win, or you get your money back if you lose? I didn't understand that.
And into the end zone, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
How much are the tickets?
His 11th touchdown of the year,
Oh.
and the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Chris Boswell to kick.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And spins away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, you got a big?
The Bengals drive
I saw
about to
this
get
dude,
going. The partner just
he played
looking at
on
some
the
of the
5. He said it's
struggles
not
they've
really
had this
sweet yet
season.
because not enough
Playoffs are
people
not
got
in
it.
their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, But the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And
I didn't look.
In recent years in the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
27 yards there, a first down.
It's actually disrespectful. Malik Monk was like, that nigga Melo not getting number one. Yeah.
On first down,
you gonna lose Monk.
And he'll get this one across
you let that go.
Down into Steeler territory.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run
him and
got
Lonzo
4.
both
Now
won
they
two
deal with
now.
a 2nd and 6.
No, they both won 2.
They keep it on the ground. This time
No,
it's
they
Mixon,
won
and he is
different
met in his tracks behind the line of
Like,
scrimmage.
LaMelo wear number 2
Loss
on
of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third
he wear
down.
number 2 for Charlotte, and Lonzo wear 2 for New Orleans. But Lonzo tweeted at Malik Monk like, "Hey, you know you didn't get that number up, right?"
These two teams all tied after one.
Because at this point, Malik been in the league 4 years, and he ain't done shit. Like, if Melo want 1, get that nigga 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's not trying to give it up.
From midfield now, Burrow. Going deep downfield for
That's
Ross.
Minka.
And he
Why would you
fires
throw it
one
across
that's
the deep middle?
intercepted.
Nigga, just triple.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, when you start thinking guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that,
Real?
he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second
I don't think I'm getting
right
none. Like, if I'm getting them dunks,
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a
as soon as that count is so simple,
that
let me get
slant,
mad
a
at
lot
it.
of people call it an extension of a running game, and it can be if that pass
Yeah,
is completed.
she gonna be like, how's that help the baby? She already hit me with that
Go
now.
for big yardage.
She's like, how's
Sets
that
him
help
up
the baby? I
nicely
was like,
for
you know I want to
second
make TV.
down.
How'd that help the baby?
Well, I would have figured up to the
I said, honestly, Disney Freshman didn't kill it. You didn't kill it
wouldn't have been
for
much of a problem.
Hey, how dope is
Apparently
that?
it was, and now it's third down.
They're too shiny for me.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught by
Yeah.
Parker.
No, they just too
And
bright
he'll go
for
out of
me.
bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ooh,
His
look at
first
Devontae
catch,
Parker with the
good for
toe
9 and a
tag.
first
Yeah, my
down.
nigga.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Made by Jesse Bates.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we
I
just saw
wish
there.
Kevin Coleman was younger
Now
because
get this down
I
to the
think it'd be
10.
potent. Wow.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you
I'm
get the
at
plays
least
that are going to
28.
work, but when you
I just
actually get
keep
out
him
there and
at
they're
the
starting to
28.
happen,
I'm a
your
draft
confidence
man.
rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Well run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Coleman, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tevin Coleman with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Steelers 21, Bengals 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way.
Oh,
you got to find a way to get back in sync.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
I don't know who drank the one. That should be having good flushes. It sounded good through the headset. I don't even know what it was.
Officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Right. I was like, ooh, he got a proper amount of ice in that.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Let's go. Coleman.
Touchdown, Steelers.
I'm going to take a halfback swing 60 yards to the crib.
I wish he was younger. Game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right?
He's getting open
by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On third down, Burrow.
Devin.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
I don't know why they throw across that middle, Reggie.
Make it back-to-back weeks
Between halves is dead.
6 for him. He had one a week
Inside
ago.
we got Devin and deep we got Minka.
What
Like,
are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a
think just because he got Jaw,
it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back
Devin,
weeks.
drive his
I'll tell you
drive
this,
with him on his
I'm gonna
plan.
play cards against this guy in the locker room.
14.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Took that in one-handed. What a grab. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 12.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On 1st down, McKinnon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And they're going to have themselves another first down.
He doesn't play like a bad high school football coach. Every time he passed the ball, Jarrett McKinnon ran it back. Every time he run the ball, Joe Mixon ran. Like, it's obvious. This is terrible.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Oh, yeah.
As he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. They're going to try and run. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Bengals 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know Eric Ebron with a 79-yard touchdown.
Eric Ebron, 79 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Bud Dupree make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 2nd down, Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down, and looks like right at the 15. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 52. Bengals 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Coleman, the 1st down and a little extra. And all the way up to the 46. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Coleman He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
1 yard line.
And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board. Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he is unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And some room to maneuver.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Coleman now. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And they take a knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee here.
3 minutes.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Devin got 2.
In this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
It really should be 70, 80 points. I've been not scoring the whole second half.
Down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
It's 55 to 29 right now. I haven't scored
after the return
halftime.
wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting.
That's a lie. Devin Bush took one touchdown back in the second half. That was it. So the offense only done shit. I'll get all the way down and purposely kick it out of bounds.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. Into the secondary again. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Behind the chain, second and 12. A quick throw now complete to Ross. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long.
Hey, we got four down. 57, Mike, 57. Gotta do better.
And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.